Hello and welcome to Culinary Highway, the show that takes you behind the scenes of your favorite locally owned restaurants. But today, we're taking a trip down to the big old Lone Star State and check out some of my favorite eats down there. Y'all come along. Welcome back, and the first stop on our tour is going to be in Burton, Texas. I call this little bridge the gateway to Burton, Texas. But you cannot go to Burton, Texas and not stop at Neon Moon Coffee for a couple of reasons. One, you're going to need that go juice, and you're going to want to check in with the locals sitting in there to get the inside scoop of what's going on in town. But I guarantee you, the guy that owns this coffee shop, Carl, he knows his stuff. He's got all the pastries. He's got every kind of coffee drink that your heart desires, from nitro brew, cold brew, and everything in between. And he's got his own merch. But you know what really impresses me about this coffee shop? Check this out. On the wall, just above the merch, you're going to see a map of the coffee belt. Now, why would he have that? That's because he has his own roaster. He needs to know where the coffee's coming from. You can buy it by the cup or you can buy it by the pound. Either way, make sure you stop in and say hello, Carl. Then down the street, you'll find the Burton Railroad Museum. And they also have a cotton gin museum where they have a festival every year. Oh, this little town's got it going on. But just down the street, oh, there's another gym, Burton Shortstop. Yeah, you gotta check this place out. They got all kind of stuff for the weary traveler going down the road, from a breakfast sandwich to lunch to anything in between. You need some drinks, you need some snacks. They got you covered. It's almost like there's a whole restaurant inside. I mean, you just keep walking, and the place just keeps going on and on. They've got they prepare a lot of fresh food every single day. They got hot, fresh lunches. Look at this burger. Look at this breakfast. It just makes me hungry. It makes me. And chicken fried steak, they bread them in house. This is not some pre-breaded frozen stuff. No, no, no. This stuff is the real deal. This stuff, their food is fire. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. They support the local high school. This is a very tight knit town. If you don't know anybody when you get to town, you will know half the town when you leave. I guarantee it. And if your boots get dusty while you're in town, don't worry. They've got an ice house right next door, and you can go over there at night, get you a cold drink, listen to live music, and knock the dust off your boots. So make sure you check out Burton Shortstop. Just down the street, you'll find Cochran Grill. Now, Cochran Grill is owned and operated by Chef Mary Helen and her family. And man, let me tell you, the food here, this is a hidden gem, but you've got to find these places. I went out of the way to find these places because this is some of the best food that you will ever eat in your entire life. And this is Chef Mary Helen and her family, and they do a phenomenal job. Just a great bunch of people out in that area. So on the way back from Burton, I did make a pit stop in Bryan College Station. That's right, home of the Aggies, and met up with a couple of work buddies, and we had a burger at Kobe Bridge. Man, those burgers are fire. Never frozen hamburger meat and fresh French fries. That's right, they're made straight from taters. Best French fries you'll ever put in your mouth. But you got to go check them out. Two locations, Kobe Bridge, right there in Bryan College Station. On our final town to stop in, Lufkin, Texas, we visited the Ellen Trout Zoo. We took our family there, and my grandson absolutely loves this zoo. It is, for a small town zoo, is super cool. They got a steam engine train that runs around the park. They're always working on this zoo. It is such a neat little zoo for a small town. Worth checking out. All right, here's one of my favorite places in Lufkin, Texas. It's Tia Juanita's Fish Camp. It's like a Mexican seafood place, but check out those seafood enchiladas. Mm-mm. And how about these fajitas? Man, let me tell you what, that is the absolute best fajita you'll ever put in your mouth. They're cooked over a wood flame, and they are just as tender as cotton candy. But hey, don't take my word for it. Go check them out. Tia Juanita's Fish Camp. There's multiple locations, but they are an independently owned restaurant. So you got to go check out the guys that do the great fajitas. Tia Juanita's Fish Camp. You won't be sorry. Can't leave Lufkin without telling you about one more place, and that's Pelican Point, little Cajun seafood place right there in Lufkin, Texas. Let me tell you, this food is off the chain. Look at that Pelican burger. They got popcorn shrimp for the kids, but check this out. Fried alligator tacos. What? Man, those things are fire. Then you got a stuffed flounder going over here with some little crawfish. Oh man, the food is just phenomenal. They got brunch, they got things like glazed salmon. I mean, they got just a little bit of everything. Go check them out, Pelican Point. Well, unfortunately, it's time to wave goodbye to the old Lone Star State and jump on that big bird and head back to North Carolina. Don't you worry, next week there'll be another episode of Culinary Highway waiting for you right here on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to check us out at Culinary Highway and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.